Hey, good morning, everybody. Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Just making sure the hat's on straight. No hurley today. We're kind of rolling with a little bit of a different look. It's a brand new day. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. And like any good real estate agent, I'm out working on a Sunday, on a weekend. I know. It just comes with the job. So all you would-be realtors out there, remember, your weekends are over. But anyway, I want to thank everybody so much from the bottom of my heart for all the support. I know I had a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a rant, but a little bit of a, just sort of expressing some of my frustration with trying to do an open house here in Kaanapali Golf Estates. So I appreciate all the support very much, guys. And I thought today would be appropriate to show you the actual home, right? Because I didn't do that yesterday. And we just finished a beautiful showing, and I wanted to show you what I think is one of it. I know it's one of the absolute best values in the Kaanapali home market right now. If you evaluate this home on a price per square foot basis, which I know a lot of people do because that's sort of like what you're paying for, this is absolutely one of the best values you're going to find in the market, and the home is in absolutely pristine condition with a lot of new recent improvements, over $400,000 invested recently, and let's check it out. Let's go for a quick tour. So one of the first things I want to point out, in a gated community, and it's really close to Kaanapali. So as you can see, beautiful quiet street lined with royal palms throughout, right on the golf course. And you have a 3-car garage. And notice some of the, I'll point out a few touches that are interesting. Notice the garage is not square, it's got rounded corners, and that is indicative of a higher level of construction. That takes a little more effort and better craftsmanship, if you will. Entering into the home, I want you to remember, in Hawaii we always take off our slippers. So here we go. And of course, if you know what you're doing, you're always going to get some nice olukais, because they are the best slipper known to man. Okay, here we go. And of course, at any time in the comments section, feel free to let me know what you think of the home. So first thing you'll notice when you come in, you have that beautiful, massive, great room that you just don't see very often anymore. Not anymore, but you don't see it very often in Hawaii. Very common on the mainland, but not very common, because this costs obviously a lot of money to build something this massive. So it's unusual, but I love it because it gives the house a grandeur and an openness and a lightness. Also notice you have the etched travertine tile, and this is a Versailles pattern. So you can Google that up, Versailles, like the Palace of Versailles. Napoleon's, I believe, over in Paris or in France. But this is a very difficult pattern to instigate. Essentially, you have to be a high-level skilled craftsman to pull off a Versailles pattern in the home. Over to the right here, we have a nice powder room. Matter of fact, there's 2 powder rooms on the main floor. And then we have a little extra storage. You can never have enough storage underneath the stairs. And later on, we'll go upstairs and check that out. But for now, we're just going to take a quick peruse on the main floor right here and just sort of take in the grandeur. I will put a link in the description to this property, which is kaanapalihome.net. I try to make really easy to remember URLs, so if you want to get all the details, the video, the Matterport, the floor plan, the price, we just did a small price reduction from 3.95 to 3.75. I guess it's not that small. It's a lot of money, actually. Because there's definitely a little bit of a lull in the market right now. I'm going to call it a lull, but there's low inventory essentially. And so my encouragement is, if you're in the market to purchase something on Maui, now is probably the best time to do it, because I think once those interest rates come back down again, which they will, I think we're going to be right back on fire. But don't get me wrong, there's still a ton of transactions happening, especially in the high end of the market. So you have a nice, beautiful kind of a bar entertaining area. And again, sort of this higher end construction with these curved walls and windows. And of course, I always like a house that's got a bridge that goes across. You can kind of look down and enjoy all the family activity that's happening. Very large, sort of gourmet kitchen. And of course, if you come to one of my open houses, or if you come here to look at the home, we'll always have some fresh fruit, refreshments. And yes, there's some in the cold Whirlpool stainless steel fridge. I'll prove it to you. Cold beverages. I love having an actual pantry. That's always nice. And then look at the amount of room that you get here for cooking and preparing meals. The entire home has got auto blinds on every single window, so you just push one button and the blinds come down. A perfectly sized round table here if you're going to do some indoor dining. Of course, we know in Maui most of your meals will be taken outside. Again, sort of a curved wall. Really cool architecture in this home. Look at the detail in the ceilings. And this room actually, it does have a pull-out couch. And so they've converted, not converted, but you can convert this sort of into a quasi-bedroom by pulling down that shade and creating some privacy for the, usually it's going to be kids, grandkids that are maybe sleeping out here. But that's kind of nice. And later on, well, not later on, let's go out there right now. Let me show you the pool deck area. But before we do that, I'll just show you, it does have a second powder room right here. Kind of nice having two powder rooms. And then a nice large laundry room. And over here to the right, we have a 3-car garage. Now, I know for you folks on the mainland, that's normal. Here on Maui, it's a little bit of a white unicorn to have a 3-car garage. And a beautiful formal dining area as well. Okay, oh, I forgot to mention this. As a matter of fact, I think the first video I did on this, I did a live here earlier, I forgot to mention the main floor master. So even though it's a 2-story home, we do get to check the box with there's 2 masters, and one of them is a main floor master. And look how beautiful this is. Nice shot of the pool from your main floor master. Of course, you're right here overlooking the golf course and a beautiful view of the West Maui Mountains. Should we watch the chip? Oh, I couldn't see it. Was it good? I don't have my bifocals on at the moment. So, very large, high ceilings. And then back in here we have a large walk-in closet. Ooh, I forgot to turn the lights on in here. My apologies. Oh man, a chink in the armor. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we don't want the fan though. So a nice walk-in shower right there with the rain shower head and a large walk-in closet here as well. Beautiful flooring. And now we'll head outside to the pool and the very nice large backyard. So some of the recent improvements to the home, painted on the inside and out. New photovoltaic solar, including Tesla batteries. The entire landscaping in the yard was redone. And we'll get it there in a moment, but upstairs you have remodeled bathrooms. So everything's been updated. And there are some views from the home of the ocean. Obviously you can see the ocean. That's about where the sun, I think, has been setting lately. And of course over here you've got some views of the ocean looking down towards the Whaler Ka'anapali Beach. But it's just a nice large yard. Nothing better than a yard in case you have kids or grandkids and you just want to hang out, throw the football, throw the frisbee, enjoy those family vacations, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Labor Day, Memorial Day. And you just can't go wrong with making memories in a big backyard on Maui. So this is very good indoor-outdoor living. Obviously they've got a nice place here to take your meals. In lots of ways in and out of the home. Obviously have a door there, sliding glass door there, French doors there, and French doors here off the master bedroom. And let's head on upstairs. By the way, we've been doing lots of open houses here. Had a lot of traffic before we couldn't put up the directional signs in the neighborhood, but we have a sign-in sheet, and obviously we always have some of our marketing material available for people to check out. What do you guys think of the book, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Yes, sir. So anyway, always a good opportunity to meet the neighbors. All right, let's head on upstairs. And this is actually one of the most picturesque stairwells in the entire West Maui, because when you come up here, sometimes at sunset, you literally have the sunset right there happening. It's just gorgeous. Looks like a beautiful day on the water too, man. Oh, I need to get out there. So they created this sort of little makeshift office space. Probably when people are here on vacation, they come check their email, do as little work as possible. So you don't want like a dedicated office, right? But having a little area here makes sense. And then these are beautiful railings, but they did put this plastic on here to protect when the grandkids, they wouldn't climb up, try to, that would not be good. But here's a nice shot of the great room from the bridge. And then we'll head over here to the second master. Again, super high ceilings, very good size. That's a king size bed, loads of room on both sides. And then you'll notice most of the bedrooms up here have an additional bunk bed. Again, they wanted the family and their kids to be able to all stay in one room. So very lightly used home, just because it is a true second home, vacation home. So with that comes the opportunity to kind of buy it turnkey, have everything you need in one spot. And then here you have some nice ocean views from the second story. Now you could obviously cut that plumeria back. You could even cut some of these trees back if you wanted to. Obviously the current owners chose not to. But ultimately, what a beautiful view from your private lanai off of the master bedroom. Imagine having your coffee and watching the rainbows pop every night at sunset over the West Maui Mountains. Okay, now heading back into the air conditioning, which feels very good at the moment. Summer is starting to heat up a little bit. Have a sort of a nursery walk-in closet right here. So a very large walk-in closet, but could also be used for a place for the baby to sleep. And then here you'll notice the newly renovated, remodeled bathrooms done by Doug Pitzer Construction, which is probably the most quality / expensive home builder, remodeler on the island, but you're going to get some good work. And I don't think they retiled the shower, but it looks like it's an old steam shower. I don't know if that steam still works, but that appears to be the same tile. But other than that, the bathroom is super beautiful. I love that tub. And then of course you do get some views here of the ocean from the tub. All right, what do you guys think so far? Hit me in the comments. Is this place the bomb or is it the bomb? Okay, now back here we have a series of additional bedrooms. And again, you'll notice good sized bedrooms, master, not a master, but a king size bed. And then you have these bunk beds in there to help sleep as many friends and family as you possibly can. So bedroom that was number 2 upstairs. This is bedroom number 3, and then it is serviced by this Jack and Jill bathroom. So you have a nice 3/4 bath here. I call it a 3/4 bath. Also freshly remodeled by Doug Pitzer. And then here's your 4th bedroom upstairs. So this is a total of 5 bedrooms in the home. And then they actually just recently added, in the remodeling process, this half bath right here. So you have an additional half bath. No shower, obviously, but just a nice commode. In case you're having bathroom wars in the morning, you have more places to take care of business, as they say. So anyway, hey man, a home's got to be functional, right? We got to think these things through. It's very important that everyone's comfortable, having a great time on their Maui vacation, and there's enough bathrooms to service everybody when they're getting ready. They're in a hurry. They want to go to the beach. They want to go surfing. They're going to Leilani. It's like, hey man, let me in. So anyway, guys, I wanted to just take this opportunity to say thank you again for checking out the video. Thanks for checking out the house. And do me a favor, check out kanapalihome.net. Matter of fact, last night after my live, got like 200 hits on the website, so really super appreciate that. Obviously, doing everything we can to get the word out here. And I just think this is one of the absolute best quality homes that I've seen, and obviously the best price per square foot. With over $400,000 recently invested into the home, it is absolutely in perfect condition, and that's rare. On Maui, I'm going to tell you, they're second homes, right? So sometimes a lot of things kind of go, sometimes deferred maintenance, and you got to take care of business. So this particular seller is incredibly meticulous and has done everything that needs to be done to take care of the home. It's in great condition, and you don't want to buy a home on Maui and then you have a nightmare of upkeep and maintenance and deferred maintenance and things of that nature. So the good news is this house is 100% been squared away, and I just take my hat off. well, sort of, to the seller for doing such a wonderful job of being a homeowner that takes pride in his home and has taken such great care of it, and not just that, but has improved it over the years as well. And as you know, sometimes in a robust market like we've had, people are just kind of turning and burning homes at prices that are a little bit too high without the corresponding value that's been put into the home. And so I think this is not the case. In this case, you have the value, you have the care and the renovations and everything that's been done to the nth degree. And so anyway, I really appreciate the sellers trusting me with their listing with this beautiful home. I know that we're going to find the perfect buyer that was meant to own this home here on the island of Maui. And that's my personal belief system when it comes to quote-unquote selling real estate. I don't believe we really sell real estate. I believe that we coach people through the transactions, we protect them, we help them make wise investments, but ultimately I really think it's just destiny. Certain people are destined to be at certain places in their life, and where they lay their head at night, their abode, you know, their casa, their hale is literally in God's hands. And so we're here to just put God's plan together for people's lives. I really truly believe that, and to do it professionally, do it without any stress, but cross all the T's, dot all the I's, do it right, and protect both parties' interests, and come to that mutual beneficial agreement where everyone's happy. Win-win, 100%. So that's my goal, and I thank you guys so much for just watching the video and checking it out. So we're actually going to head off to another listing I have, and that one is a smoking deal. And let me tell you, we started out at $960, we just dropped to $830. All offers are due tomorrow. So we're gonna do a quick live there. Colton is there right now doing the open house, and I can't wait to show you that property. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a double live. It could be even 3 lives today. Man, I'm working too much for a Sunday, sheesh. But anyway, love it, and thankful for it, and thank you guys for checking it out. It's super duper appreciate it. And don't forget to shaka, share, subscribe to the channel, and hit me in the comments with your thoughts on this beautiful home. Thanks again, guys. Until next time, Eric West. And next time's coming soon. Eric West out. Yes, sir.